They told us God was violent, that he delighted when babies were dashed against rocks. And maybe you've read that verse too. Blessed is the one who takes your little ones and dashes them against a rock. Yeah, that one. Let's talk about it. Because that verse, it's not a divine endorsement of brutality. It's a poetic cry from the pit of exile, a raw, unfiltered lament from a people ripped from their homeland, wrestling with grief, revenge, and the deep ache of disorientation. Babylon had taken everything. And this psalm, Psalm 137, wasn't written from the mountaintop. It was written from captivity. And when the heart is fractured, it speaks in fragments. But there's something deeper going on here, because this isn't just about ancient grief. It's about you. Your little ones aren't literal children. In Hebrew, the word used is olel, infants, sucklings. Symbolically, these are your immature patterns, your underdeveloped thoughts, the parts of you birthed in Babylon, formed in confusion, trauma, and captivity. And Babylon, it's not just a place on a map. It's a system, a mindset, a matrix built on fear, ego, and separation from God. So when the psalm says, "Blessed is the one who dashes your little ones against the rock," it's not about infanticide. It's about deliverance. It's a prophetic metaphor. Every immature part of you that was born in bondage, every trauma loop, every lie, every wound you've nursed is blessedly broken when it's brought to the rock. And the rock is Christ. They drank from the spiritual rock, and that rock was Christ. To dash something in Hebrew means to shatter it, to violently break it open. Not to destroy the person, but to destroy the pattern. Because you can't coddle Babylon and still enter Zion. You've got to bring those thought children, the ones that suckle at scarcity, that were raised in rage, and that survived by manipulation or numbness, and break them on the truth. This is not a call to self-hate, and it is certainly not divine vengeance disguised as blessing. This is not bloodlust from the mouth of God. It is a mirror held to the trauma of man. This is not about punishing Babylon. It's about purging Babylon from you. It's not an invitation to wrath. It's an invitation to integration, a prophetic call to gather the children of confusion, to confront what exile birthed in you, and to bring every fractured part back to the rock that never left. This is a call to bring your parts home, to take every thought captive, not with shame, but with sanctification. Because the rock doesn't crush you. The rock is your foundation. Behold, I lay in Zion a tested stone, a precious cornerstone, and the one who believes will not be shaken. Psalm 137 was written from the grief of exile, captives in Babylon, longing for Zion. But Babylon wasn't just a city. It was confusion. The Hebrew root balal means to mix up or to confound. Babylon is a place where clarity collapses, where ego builds systems apart from God. And the children of Babylon, they're not literal babies. They're the offspring of confusion, trauma-born patterns, thoughts suckled by survival, parts of us formed in fear. Come out of her, my people. To dash them is to bring every false construct birthed in bondage into collision with the rock of Christ. Not to destroy the soul, but to liberate it from carrying what was never meant to grow. Jesus didn't come to abolish that verse. He came to fulfill it. He entered the broken system, the confusion, the exile, the trauma. He became the rock, not to crush you, but to become the place where your false self is broken and your true self is raised. And then he poured out the Spirit on all flesh, on exile and priest, and the broken and the brave. In the last days I will pour out my Spirit on all flesh. So now you don't just bring your thoughts to the rock lives in you. So the next time you read that verse, don't flinch. Interpret it. Don't inherit it. Break it open. Let it speak from the lens of Christ. Because sometimes the most violent verses are actually the most liberating when you realize the only thing God ever wanted to kill was the lie. Be loved and be loved, beloved.